In the news, £4.2 million Ibori loot returns to Accountant General of Delta. And cholera kills 20 in Bauchi. And to Mali, President Prime Minister taken into custody. And to sports, Pep Guardiola named Manager of the Year. Details coming up shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and you are watching TOS News 360. Accountant General of the Federation, Ahmed Idris, says the £4.2 million looted by former Governor of Delta State, James Ibori, has been returned to the state. Idris made this known in Abuja on Tuesday before the House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee on Assessment and Status of all recovered loot, movable and immovable assets from 2002 to 2020 by agencies of the Federal Government of Nigeria for effective, efficient management and utilization. The Accountant General stated that such funds looted from the Treasury of a state are always returned to the state, noting that states can sue the federal government to recover such funds. And talking diseases, Bauchi State Government says cholera outbreak in the state has killed nothing less than 20 people in the state. Commissioner of Health in the state, Dr. Aliyu Maigoro, made this known at a press conference that was held at the ministry's headquarters in Bauchi on Tuesday. He said that the ministry, through the Primary Health Care Development Agency, gave immediate response to prevent the spread to other communities. Reports also have it that there was an ongoing outbreak of similar diseases in neighboring Somalia and other LGAs of Kano State. And talking education, Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Education, Sonny Echono, has explained the federal government measures and commitment to reduce the number of out-of-school children in Nigeria. He said that government was not resting on its oars in getting out-of-school children back to school in spite of setbacks. Echono stated that the setbacks have to do with the issue of insecurity, as schools are being targeted by bandits, kidnappers and insurgents, but measures are being taken to address that. He also said the second major challenge was the COVID-19 pandemic, as schools had to be closed for a considerable period during the lockdown. The House of Representatives Special Committee on Constitution Review has scheduled the first and second day in the month of June for its zonal public hearing, which will take place across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country. Each zone will have 2 centers. Deputy Speaker of the House, who doubles as chairman of the committee, Ahmed Wase, said in a statement. Wase has called Nigerians to attend the hearing in their respective zones in order to make sure the best constitution is delivered to Nigeria. The lawmaker hinted that the members of the committee would be posted outside their zones to have a feeling of what was obtainable in other regions. And moving on to Mali, Malian interim president Ba Ndao and Prime Minister Mokhtar Wane were taken into custody of soldiers on Monday in what is described as a coup in a political twist. The leaders were reportedly taken to the Kati military base located near Mali's capital, Bamako. Their arrest came just hours after 2 members of the junta lost their positions in a cabinet reshuffle. It was at the same military base that President-elect Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta was taken on August 18, 2020, and was forced to announce his resignation that led to the formation of an interim government in September, led by Ndao for 18 months. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and you're watching TOS News 360. More stories when we return after the break. Do stay. Many thanks for staying tuned. Reports say soldiers from Eritrea and Ethiopia have taken more than 500 young men and women. The soldiers took them from 4 different camps for displaced people in the northern region of Tigray on Monday night. According to the reports, the soldiers came in around 11 p.m. and loaded hundreds of people into their trucks. Yemane Gabremeskil, Eritrea's Minister for Information, saw the report as a propaganda set up by the Tigray People's Liberation Front. This incident comes 2 months after Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed ordered Eritrean soldiers to leave Tigray due to reports of looting, gang rape and killings of civilians. In a 2-day summit organized in Brussels, European Union leaders disclosed discussed how vaccines will be made available in order to meet global needs. President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, estimated that about 300 million vaccine doses will be delivered to Europe by the end of the month, as that will provide at least the first dose to 46% of the 450 million adult population. In the summit, the leaders agreed to donate 100 million COVID-19 vaccine doses to the poorer countries. They also pledged to help countries in need to develop vaccine production locally. An Italian drug boss, Rocco Morabito, has been arrested by Brazilian authorities. This comes almost 2 years after he escaped from a prison in Uruguay while waiting to be extradited to Italy over drug trafficking charges. Morabito, popularly called the King of Cocaine, has been charged by the Italian authorities for illicit association and drug trafficking since 1995. They sentenced him in absentia to 28 years behind bars in 2015 and later raised to 30 years. Morabito was one of Italy's most wanted men as he escaped from prison while awaiting extradition from Uruguay to Italy in June 2019. In Italy, he is accused of transporting drugs into the country, ensuring their sale and importing thousands of pounds of cocaine from Brazil. The authorities will seek to resume extradition proceedings to bring the Italian drug boss to the country to serve his sentence. And now to sports. Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola has been voted the League Managers Association Manager of the Year. The Spaniard led City to their third Premier League title in 4 years. He was rewarded for guiding Manchester City to a double. With the prospect of more to come, City won the Premier League title by 12 points, beat Tottenham in the League Cup final. The club also won this season's Carabao Cup and could cap a stunning season by beating Chelsea in the Champions League final. Guardiola dedicated the award to his players as he praised them for their dedication and professionalism. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Do follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Stay with us and enjoy more programs on the network. I am Merciful Ojinama. Thank you for watching.